What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. The Brat and Jesseca Dupart have announced that they are having their first child together. And I mean, obviously you see Nick Cannon having a gender reveal lately. You have ASAP Rocky and Rihanna. But now here's the Brat and Jesseca Dupart's turn. And this is different if you look at these couples, if you can compare and contrast all three. Nick Cannon has having his 8th child, okay? Rihanna and ASAP Rocky are just dating. Jesseca Dupart and the Brat are different in the fact that, yes, they're a gay couple. Secondarily, though, which is different than the other three, they are the only people that are trying to get married. They're getting married on February 22nd. Now that's interesting. I don't want to deal with that. Now, Jesseca Dupart is a fantastic entrepreneur. Okay. And she has 3 different children. I believe she was married previously. And so she has 3 kids by either 1 or 2 other men. The Brat used to be with Allen Iverson, and there's a little bit, I would say, from what I understand about her, a little dysfunctional. But I don't know, maybe people may change. Now they're dealing with this child in this situation. I just want to look at the Brat as if she was a man. And we want to think about it. Because 20 years ago, the Brat she's an excellent rapper. Future was so bright. The Brat finds herself dealing with a woman that was a single mom of 3 children, okay? Jesseca Dupart is buying all of these things for her. Cars, things like that. It kind of appears like the Brat don't have any money or something like that. Maybe it's just Jesseca that has everything, all right? And I'm looking at these dynamics because in any relationship, there has to be a male and a feminine energy. Even in, I would assume, the LGBT relationships, it has to be there. If the Brat is a man that comes in with less money to a woman that has 3 kids, and the Brat is broke or broker than that guy, what do women say about this guy? You say he's a scrub. Right? I mean, we just want to be honest about this because, again, there needs to be transparency in everything. If the Brat is a black man, she is not allowed to come through at 40-something years old with not allowed to offer with a woman that has 3 kids. Because if that's the average black guy, then maybe Jesseca Dupart can say, I can do better by myself. Because what is she contributing to me? But the reality is that as long as they are attracted to you, then it don't matter. Okay? And the reality is that who's going to be the financial person taking care of these kids? It's Jesseca Dupart that's probably the breadwinner. And this is what I want to also say. What happens if a woman makes more money than you and you're a man, and I'm assuming that's probably the role that the Brat she's playing the more masculine figure. Is there ever going to come to the time where Jesseca Dupart's going to tell the Brat, well, you ain't making enough money. Like, when you gonna step your game up? Like, I'm tired of this stuff. Is that ever gonna, I'm wondering, and guys educate me. I'm like Umar Johnson now, right? When we talk to the LGBT community, how does it work? Because what I'm looking at is that wherever you go, there you are. Jesseca Dupart is dealing with the Brat for some fundamental reasons here. It's not about sexuality, I don't think. I think that Jesseca Dupart is the best she can do. And a lot of times in the black community, when a woman can no longer achieve some of the relationship status of before, leveling down is celebrated. I think this is no different. I think that Jesseca Dupart here has done just that. Because without Jesseca Dupart, Brat don't have what she has. Okay? You just don't. And I noticed that there is a dichotomy that is between, women, and then as they are getting a little older and then they can't attract the high quality guys as much. And then when they want to, they can only fall off to a certain guy and he'll deal with them. Then it's like, okay, that particular guy, our mate, is now acceptable. But black women all the time are going around saying, I can do better by myself. Like, we're not going to settle for less. And then when you look at this, taking genders and sexuality out, just looking at Brat, her productivity, looking at Jesseca Dupart, clearly Dupart is on another level. Brat is not her equal. Brat may be more noticeable, more known. She ain't the earner that Dupart is. That's clear as day. But you're seeing that even in the same sex relationships, we're seeing the problem that where are the black women that are getting their, what they're looking for in a mate? That same work. It's clear as day that she's more successful than Brat in what she does. Brat might have been more successful 20 years ago, but not today. But again, if this is a black man, he's a bum. What are you bringing to the table? What you're here. And you're seeing these same problems, I think, fester because a lot of ladies who are in the business world, they've invested so much time and energy into that. They haven't really worked on putting themselves in the right situation to get the mate on their level. And obviously, I'm not going to be, hating on Dupart, but, she wears her hair in certain different colors, certain different kind of styles. Not a bad looking woman at all, good looking woman, but I think that her range for any mate, whatever the sexuality is a little bit limited. And what she can get is somebody that needs her, like Brat. And then you can celebrate it because this is what you can do. But nobody wants to say, hey, Brat was the best you can do. You're super successful. The best you can do is her. There's nobody else you can do better than. Nobody wants to say that. If you say that, then you're hating. But I think that, again, if we take her and put a guy there, a man, people are talking about this like, yo, why are you dealing with him? And y'all know I'm right. But I want to know where's the equality. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe with the bell. Check out the first comment at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains an all-time high. I'm out.